A long two by Caldwell Pope and rebounded by Chris Paul. The Lakers back in transition. Suns on the move. Davis with the block.
Just always 5 out. As Chris Paul gets in, another wide open three.
Defers to Booker for the long-range jumper. That's a good sign for Frank Vogel and the Lakers to get him untracked a little bit. He struggled. Bridges from deep.
What a pass by Booker.
Turned up the expectations, and they've delivered on them so far. Kuzma from deep. Rebounded. Here's Booker. Cam Johnson checked into the ball game during the break for the Suns, as well as Cameron Payne. Booker inside with a nice little drop step. Had a bigger team-oriented goal on his mind during that All-Star weekend. Back the other way in transition. Schroeder by Booker. They swarm Davis. And Kuzma turns it over. They got a 3-on-2. Booker. And he throws it away. Booker being chased by Kuzma. Tough shot. Got it. Wow. High degree of difficulty by Devin Booker.
Great pass and kept it up high.
Wow, he pulled from Scottsdale. It came up a little bit short in that 2-for-1.
He's going to take on two people all the time, but they can't turn it over, and they need Ayton back in to finish those plays against the double team.
LeBron spins. That pass coming in a little bit hot for Harold. Maybe LeBron's biggest accomplishment coming from the 7th seed as the Suns turn it over again. When Chris Paul left, it was 38-29. Lakers on a 6-0 run since he left. Booker stops the hemorrhaging.
Well, that's an underrated aspect of Booker's game, is his passing.
He misses the mid-range jump shot on the baseline. It'll come back the other way to the Lakers at that time, and got really depressed, but just took it to the gym, and a lot of late night shooting sessions with
Booker in the open court, attacking the seams against the Lakers in transition. Says, excuse me, I got an appointment with the rim.
Nutrition and dietary change, went to a plant-based diet. He feels it's helped his longevity. Ayton inside. Chris Paul, as you talk about his longevity, he played 70 out of the 72 games this year. Booker inside. Nice patient move.
Ayton picked up his 3rd foul. Let's see if Sarge can make the same plays that Ayton was to finish.
Boy, Booker in rhythm right now. Here's Booker. Weaving around the screen, catch and shoot three. Cam Johnson on the money. Booker off the Ayton screen, pulls up from 15. Ayton with the offensive board. Back out to Booker, and a three. And rebounded by James.
Trying to get his shot right. The coaching staff says, look, he's going to go out here and give it everything he has. They don't intend to change the game plan because he's a little bit hobbled.
Ayton off the inbound pass. Here's Booker. Chased by 2, over to Bridges for 3. Inside Ayton, unguarded. He didn't know that he was all alone. Out to Bridges. And the Lakers get the stop. Wow, Ayton passed up a wide open look.
And they win all year long. He's played a valuable part. Takes the opposing team's primary perimeter offensive weapon and eliminates it.
Ayton with the slam and a timeout. Booker off the Ayton screen. Pulls up from 15. Ayton with the offensive board. Back out to Booker, and a three. And rebounded by James. And they turn him over. Crowder stops for the three. Bridges. Crowder stops for the three. Bridges. Booker hits the trailer. Ayton couldn't get the handle, got it back. Booker on the drive, goes high. That's about the 3rd time we've seen that happen, and again losing it there.
Which tells you he's not 100%, even though he's on the floor. which tells you he's not 100%, even though he's on the floor.
LeBron, the locomotive on the break, left it short. Cross court. Schroeder with great anticipation. Went to the wrong guy. Cross court. Schroeder with great anticipation. Went to the wrong guy. Been a rough afternoon for him. Anthony Davis left that jumper on the front rim. Booker coming back. Booker coming back.
Ayton's done a good job on Anthony Davis.
That's going to be a foul against Caruso. Booker knocks down the first free throw. When he was a rookie before being drafted by the Suns, the pre-draft drill where the offensive player scores or is playing one-on-one against the defender, and he didn't want to stop.
Well, if you're scoring every time, I wouldn't want to either.
They wanted to end the drill. He's like, no, these guys got to stop me first. It just doesn't look like he is able to do what he wants to do at the offensive end.
With Chris Paul in campaign, was Chris Paul encouraging him to stay ready? I'm not 100%. Make sure you stay engaged and stay ready.
Paul got a shot off and shot a line drive. Didn't really come close. Caldwell Pope catch and shoot three. Booker with the board. Sarge out top. Booker curls off the screen. Got a little bit of room. That's all he needs, but he left it short.
What do you tell your team?
Nothing. They've been here in other games. We got to learn from this, but we got to do what we've done all year long. Be consistent, stable, and strong, and we'll be okay.
You're at 12 minutes, 12 points. His energy has been impactful.
And that's going to be, Jeff, an offensive foul against Booker. Here's Booker, guarded by Caruso. Crossed him up. The floater rolls around and falls. Booker on Caruso. Got inside, over Davis, too late. Booker calls for it against Schroeder. They clear out the side, step back mid-range. Bridges, oh, he smoked the putback. It was right there for him. Step back three, too strong. Rebounded by Ayton, his 15th rebound, and he draws a foul from the Lakers. Booker, they double team him. Nice flash to the foul line by Bridges, and he knocks it home. Crowder and James. LeBron wins the tip. Back to Schroeder. Takes Paul off the dribble. Davis fades away and misses it. Schroeder back to Davis. Lines up the three ball and misses. Throws up the runner and left it short.
I like that. Leaving him open right now.
Caruso open on the baseline. Missed it. Would have been a big one. Booker. They hit the man at the free throw line. Crowder! Butter!
Is Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He's got to hit threes for the Lakers, and he's got to defend, and smashing his way inside with a nice rejection of the Booker shot was Anthony Davis. And here comes Phoenix up by a point. Ayton is up high, and Drummond is on him. And here's Booker, who had 34 game one. Corner, Bridges got the three. Down to the middle, and we've got Booker. Ayton trying to set a screen. Fighting through the switch. Crowder continues to sit on the bench, the starter, with his two fouls. Davis three, late close by Ayton. Crowder continues to sit on the bench, the starter, with his two fouls. Davis three, late close by Ayton. Picked up by Booker. He comes with the 2-on-1, and Ayton is waiting with an easy slam inside for the Sun. Each team has had a lead. Here comes Booker. Knocked away by James. Another turnover by Phoenix, and pesky defense. Here they go!
The bench. To me, the perfect center for this team is Anthony Davis. Defensively as well as offensively, he does a little bit of everything.
There's been no changes out of that timeout. 6.5 to go. Kuzma. Anthony Davis so far. Chris Haynes has put his fingerprints on this game, wouldn't you say?
I was told, that he stayed after practice for over an hour getting extra shots up, and he was the lone player that stayed back, and it forced the team to leave one of its 4 buses outside to wait for him.
That was a tough angle how he made that shot as well, Kevin.
Here comes Booker trying to get it inside to Ayton and picked up with more Laker defense, and Kuzma taking it the other way.
Booker in the right place.
A lot of congestion for Booker down low. Time on the clock, and he's got Davis on him. It's a 2 as he stepped on the line. And Schroeder's got it. Devin Booker got position, throws it away, tried to thread one inside. So the Lakers run a 14-2 run over the Phoenix Suns, and points off turnovers, a big number so far. 11-zip Lakers. It's Booker. Got it.
Now we're seeing the inexperienced youth here of Phoenix.
Switch on defense. Now they got Gasol on Booker. He'll rocket right by him, put the shot up, hit the deck, and a foul. If you take the Suns players who made their playoff debut back in Game 1, those first-time playoff players accounted for 75 points.
Would you say he's an emerging star, or is he a star already? He just hasn't been on the big stage. This is his first foray in the playoffs.
Those 50-50 balls are the things that Frank Vogel talks about most. LeBron, step back 3, got it! LeBron James, beautiful rainbow. Los Angeles with the numbers on Devin Booker, whose dad played Big 8 basketball.
And Kevin, and if there was one guy that I was excited for these playoffs to begin, it's that man, because you and I have been going back and forth.
Sometimes you can't let that affect how you coach in the playoffs.
Shot clock has been put to bed for quarter number 1. The first 12-minute stanza. Operating all the way to the basket. What a move and a finish by Booker.
He's a tough guy to deal with right there. You probably want to force him to his left more than anything.
Book. Little ball fake. KCP had to lay off, playing with 2 fouls.
And it's Booker the other way. Looked at the screen roll, then he drives himself and takes it in.
Only 13 in Game 1. Much better offensive flow here for AD.
It's Booker on top, and see now the shot clock's at 9, and he has to weave by Schroeder, and this is over Drummond, who has another block for the Lakers, and they've got 3. If Chris Paul can't be Chris Paul, then Booker's got to be special, right, Reg?
And he's got to start now. He has to start forcing things. There's a nice shot right there from the top of the key. 10 field goal attempts. He should be close to 20 right now.
Game 1, he had 26. He's got 14, a drive-in 14 points. The Miami Heat, NBA Finals team of a year ago. Booker will dance on Caldwell Pope. Oh, beautiful floating play inside by Devin Booker. Switch on defense, Drummond, helped by Schroeder. Booker will try to pierce and got it! Wow! Nice play by Devin Booker, helped by Schroeder. Booker will try to pierce and got it! Wow! Nice play by Devin Booker.
Plenty of time though left.
Played 1 year at the University of Kentucky. He was terrific. Shot clock at 3. Here goes Caruso. Just ripped away that time by Crowder.
When they have numbers, Caruso's on the floor in the backcourt.
Here comes Booker with the floater. 21. Rebound by Ayton, who collects his 8th. Oh, Booker accelerates, ignites, and drives, and picked up by Gasol, and it's out to LeBron. 18 for James. The lead is 10. Booker in traffic. Johnson 3 from 3. Good. Let's see if they count it.
Well, he got it off.
Yes, he did.
He got it off.
Group, we were able to get a few stops. They've hit big shots. LeBron's shot in the corner, that's a tough shot, but we have the poise to get the ball inbounds, go down the floor, and execute. And then down here, we just got to get.
This is a switch they wanted to get here.
Schroeder is on him. Ayton a screen, triple, Booker, rebound, LeBron. Schroeder is on him. Ayton a screen, triple, Booker, rebound, LeBron. James has got 3. Here comes the shifty Schroeder. Lead is 5. James out on Booker. They'll try to gash that defense. He puts up a falling down shot. Ayton had a hand on it and picked up by Caldwell Pope. And every possession is clutch. It's Booker. Caldwell Pope will defend. And the ball is off his knee and ricochets out of bounds, and a Phoenix turnover.
Don't necessarily need a 3, but you can go a long way.
They've got Davis with a driving Booker. They've got half of the Lakers' points tonight. And by the way, they've not just scored, but they've been setting up others as Booker.
Look at Book and AD. Aren't they Kentucky Wildcats together? Isn't that a fraternity having words with one another?
Who's on the court with Schroeder, Drummond, Anthony Davis, Pope, and James. But how do you play the pick and roll with 2 shooters in regards to LeBron James? See a brick right there by Devin Booker.
34 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists, had 3 blocks in the game as well as Booker gets the friendly bounce for Phoenix.
That places the Lakers in a tough dilemma because then they become somewhat of an average team.
That foul on Caldwell Pope, that is wiped out by Andre Drummond as Booker was trying to go to the hole. That foul on Caldwell Pope, that is wiped out by Andre Drummond as Booker was trying to go to the hole. And now the wise old vet LeBron James pins a foul on Devin Booker.
When he gets his opportunities, he has to take advantage of them. On that last play, he did just that.
Mikal Bridges first try, no good. Offensive board, Booker, and Booker comes up short. Ayton another chance.
When he gets his opportunities, he has to take advantage of them. On that last play, he did just that.
Mikal Bridges first try, no good. Offensive board, Booker, and Booker comes up short. Ayton another chance. And the athletic trainers will try to keep that shoulder in good form. There's another 3 down for Mikal Bridges. He's hit 2 already. Devin Booker's got Caldwell Pope on him. Devin Booker gets him on his back, misses again. So Booker.
That he has gotten in the past, so he has to adjust to that mentally and take advantage of the opportunities when they come about. And speaking about opportunity, listen, it's not going to be long before Devin Booker, from the Lakers' perspective, you need to be able to make plays off the dribble against this Phoenix team. Excellent work that's on Caruso and Davis.
Here's Booker getting a late clock here. He puts one up off the window. Nicely done. Good ball movement by the Suns. The Lakers close out well. Ayton, little turnaround. Oh, what a tough shot. Nicely done by DeAndre Ayton. Lakers fans will note that Dennis Schroeder, who normally plays the entirety of the first quarter as Booker goes strong. Lakers answered in Game 2 Tuesday with a 7-point win, and the Lakers were +8 in the rebounding category as Booker loses it out of bounds. Jimmy, 7 turnovers in the quarter for LA. That's their 11th in the game. Coming up on the 2-minute mark, Devin Booker too strong. Right now the Lakers 14 out of 32, shooting at 44%, but they've missed their last 6. Nice strip down by Caruso. Crowder all over Davis. Here goes Schroeder now, got some space. Schroeder comes up short. Booker with Ayton running the floor. Booker goes and is fouled. McLemore.
Gentlemen, Coach Monty Williams shared with me that the moment he realized this team was special is when Devin Booker opted out of playing in the All-Star game.
You know, he's got the contract. He's the guy, the face of the franchise, so you expect the maturity to come, and it shows in his leadership. The shot clock gets reset to 14. Officials not buying it, though.
Yeah, just because it hits a foot doesn't mean it's a kick. Quick release. Davis cannot hit. I'm sure Ayton would like to have that over again. Here's LeBron, and Crowder was right there for him. He knew it was coming. Another Laker turnover. Booker running the floor. Little side step. Oh, denied off the glass. Chance here for Phoenix. Down 2. And that's going to be Booker. No. And that'll be Laker ball with 49 and change in the paint for Los Angeles.
Now, again, easier said than done. When that freight train is coming down the lane off of a pick and roll, not too many people go stand in its way, but
then made field goals in the second quarter as LeBron goes strong, looking for a foul, didn't get it. Good defense by the Suns. Left wide open. Booker missed it, then made field goals in the second quarter. As LeBron goes strong, looking for a foul, didn't get it. Good defense by the Suns. Left wide open, Booker missed it. Short offensive rebound, Drummond. Swipe down by Paul. Opportunity here for the Lakers. A second chance, no good. Drummond trying to keep it alive. It's Booker, comes out of the pack. Good. Drummond trying to keep it alive. It's Booker, comes out of the pack. Booker, and a turnover. LeBron James snuffed it out. Schroeder leaves it up, and Davis.
Look, on the drive, gets right to the rack, attacking Drummond.
And I'm not a doctor. It could be a little hyperextended or jammed up a little bit. He is going back to the locker room.
Staring at a double-double. That's going to be an offensive foul. Another giveaway by Phoenix. And over 7,500 points in the playoffs, number one.
Well, and then some pundits would say, well, he should get his 18 years. He should get those kind of numbers. But how about because of his health?
That wasn't bad defense there by Wesley Matthews on a clear out for Devin Booker.
Laker bench has 15 tonight. And there's
a 15-2 burst by LA. Booker is fouled on the other end.
I mean, but
like a kid watching his hero.
But this is the point the Lakers wanted to get back to. You see how much fun they're having?
Give us the Phoenix story right now. I mean, they know they're the competitors. They're out here. The Lakers are having fun at their expense.
You know what that's like getting fired on your day off. You know.
So Booker will do the honors to get one in LA at some point.
Well, you got to be realistic. You want to win too, but you know if you can get one, you've done your job. Phoenix right now in transition. They see if they can convert. But here's the thing about it. After this game, you retool and see if you can get the next.
Other part of the story, the Lakers had a couple of game one losses in the bubble, and famously Charles Barkley calling for a sweep after the Blazers beat the Lakers. Lakers at one point led by 21. And the pass unable to be handled by Davis. Turnover, Lakers. Crowder gives it back to Booker. Booker goes strong and scores it.
By the Lakers.
Yeah, mark that one right at the 3-minute mark. Gives him an 11-point lead. Booker working on Schroeder. Wide open is Crowder. They need it, and they get it. Finally, Jay Crowder knocks down a 3-ball.
Takes some ticks off the clock as well. So, smart play that time by Schroeder.
2 big baskets by Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah.
And now a turnover. Schroeder with a steal.
Whatever they're going to do, they got to do it quickly. 2 minutes to play. Booker surrounded. Under to Ayton. Flyby and the score. Oh, it's an and one.
They have the Lakers' attention right now. It's an 8-point game. Late clock here. LeBron James with Booker on him. Down to 3, down to 2. James is fouled.
He didn't have the quite team success, in particular in Philly, and later in his career with the Lakers.
Here goes Booker, and a foul.
It's contact there. Phoenix is to the free throw line. Still can be able to cut this under double digits once again.
Coming off that monster game 2 at 31. He's had back-to-back 30-point games, as a matter of fact. Yeah, difference between the alpha dog and the best player.
Yeah.
10-point game, under a minute to go. Suns got to go quick, and they turn it over. And now the Lakers.
But Thursday night was a great night for the Laker fans. A chance to watch and cheer on some playoff basketball. Nice feet inside. Booker to Ayton. And the Suns turn it over. Well, of course, a lot of this series has been around the defense. That's exactly what you were talking about before, Jeff. Make him take that shot.
And make him make it. And if he can make it, as Booker, a good drive to the rim.
And that CP is just constantly communicating those tiny adjustments in body angles or coverages that can make the difference in a playoff game. So even if he is still a little bit limited, Mike.
Shot clock at 5. James against Bridges. Pass deflected and picked up by Paul. Throws it ahead to Booker. Booker stops. Little bump in, and he missed it. Shot clock at 5. James against Bridges. Pass deflected and picked up by Paul. Throws it ahead to Booker. Booker stops. Little bump in, and he missed it. Kyle Kuzma's come on for LA, as is Alex Caruso. Payne, three-pointer, well short. Rebound, Karam's all the way back out to Payne. Don't see that very often. And then Booker knocks down the 3. Here's Booker. Booker had high-scoring games the first couple, but he has not shot the ball particularly well and turns it over again. But the Laker defense has caused them problems. Caruso pass through the hands of Gasol. And that's the 4th turnover for the Lakers. Both teams a little sloppy early. Booker, tough shot is good. And Booker now with 7 points, and Frank Vogel calls a timeout. Torrey Craig has come on now for the Phoenix Suns. Payne lines up the 3. He's been shooting the 3-ball extremely well all season. Schroeder, the last 2 games of this series, had 20 and 24. Booker draws the foul. And he'll shoot the first free throws of the game for Phoenix. So Booker, a 2-time All-Star. He's averaged over 25 a game each of the last 3 years.
Well, I think he's a great player. Better than, I just love his toughness, his playmaking to a mostly starter-heavy lineup. Only Cam Johnson off the bench because the bench just didn't get it done.
Booker, count it, and the foul. Devin Booker, a chance for a 3-point play.
To a mostly starter-heavy lineup. Only Cam Johnson off the bench because the bench just didn't get it done.
Booker, count it, and the foul. Devin Booker, a chance for a 3-point play. Take that first shot that you're presented with, as the Lakers defense can make it so difficult. You think, okay, you might get a better shot. Sometimes that's not the case. The outside shot has not been working for him. He's had 2 good aggressive drives. James, step back 3. Booker finds some room, has to adjust. Excellent help there last minute from Drummond. His first year in the league, Bonnie Williams, who's a draft pick of the Knicks out of Notre Dame, as Booker misses, said the assistant coaching staff that Pat Riley had this year was very, very rough on him that rookie year. McLemore fires again. That one an air ball. He thought he got hit. Payne was right all over him. Here comes Booker. Booker races, draws contact. Shot won't go, but a foul.
He's known for some tough love, but he has a saying for that. He tells them, I'm not calling you out, I'm calling you up.
If we call all this stuff flagrant, how is that not flagrant?
But he has to have a better understanding of going up and selling the contact.
But they're in the penalty with 4:13 remaining.
Hey, Mike, earlier I mentioned Charlie Ward.
Absolutely. Thank you for the love, and proud parents and proud dads, certainly.
As the Lakers were getting the victory, their first playoff home victory in 9 years. The crowd chanting Kobe, Kobe. James off the mark that time. Booker the rebound. Seemed to injured his leg. Remember, he started the game questionable because of his sprained knee, but then he seemed to hurt something else down the stretch of the second quarter. Booker gets it off. Here comes James. James out to Kuzma. Kuzma, 3-pointer misses. Rebound Booker. Devin Booker, 15 points to lead all scores. Misses that one, gets his own rebound. Back out Crowder. Long 3-pointer from Crowder. And a foul call on Kyle Kuzma on the 3-point attempt. Devin Booker, 15 points to lead all scores. Misses that one, gets his own rebound. Back out Crowder. Long 3-pointer from Crowder. And a foul call on Kyle Kuzma on the 3-point attempt. The former #1 overall pick back in 2018 after playing 1 year at Arizona. Spins and throws it down. Drummond trying to draw the charge, and Ayton having a big third quarter. 9 points now for Kuzma. Bridges, little fake. Fires, 3-pointer's good. Mikal Bridges as James throws it back up to Caruso. Let's get an update on Davis and send it to Rachel.
Well, Mike, we've got an update, but it's not going to make Lakers fans happy.
Well, the Suns look to push once again. Offensive foul. How about that defense from Schroeder? Guessed right and drew the charge on Booker. Lakers shooting just 31% from 3. Again, they have not shot the 3-ball well. Booker, the runner, won't go. James tips it away. Crowder takes it away from James, and here comes Cameron Payne. Ahead to Booker. Advanced pass. And Booker hoping to get a foul call, but Caruso did a good job backing away.
All the offense is going to be created by James.
Booker trying to draw contact again. Gets off a good shot, but it won't fall. Here comes James.
Oh, if I wasn't going at her, I wouldn't have any fun.
Kuzma misses it, and here comes Booker the other way.
Can't close to Gasol.
This is the closest they've been in the fourth quarter. Booker. Out to Bridges. Bridges for three. Puts it in. Mikal Bridges, a big three-pointer. Still talking with Tony Brothers about not even looking at it. Booker looking for an opening. Fine shot blocked. Gasol. And at last touch Booker. Ayton sets the screen for Chris Paul. Back for Booker. Booker fires away. It's good. A two-pointer for Booker. Lakers trying to come back after trailing by 18 earlier in the period, and without Anthony Davis the whole second half. Booker, three-pointer misses. Matthews the rebound. James on the drive. Inside layup won't go, but a foul. 18 points, 9 assists, not a single turnover. And it's an encouraging sign the way he played with that shoulder that's been bothering him. Matthews misses.
Schroeder's so important. One of 3 guys on this team that can go get his shot. And with AD out, his play offensively so important to their success.
Booker with a 3, got it to go. Now, Booker has been struggling with his shot.
Now, he's only shooting 32% from the three-point line, but a high volume, not super efficient, but certainly coming out, being aggressive, a good sign for the Lakers.
Paul had 18 and 9 assists in game 4. Good move, deceptive move that time. Booker on the fly, and he beats Markieff Morris.
Monty Williams trusts his guys, causing some confusion there on that last play by LeBron.
Booker with 5, LeBron with 5. Here it's over Gasol with a fadeaway, and he's got the stroke. And 25 so far in these playoffs.
Yeah, he looks locked in right now.
Caruso, he'll pop a 3. Morris in there fighting for it. Morris in there fighting for it. Starters still out there for Phoenix. They have started 5 of 12. Booker carving his way. Deceptive move to get free, and he puts it off the glass. Morris in there fighting for it. Starters still out there for Phoenix. They have started 5 of 12. Booker carving his way. Deceptive move to get free, and he puts it off the glass. Booker has been terrific. He has made fewer shots as this series has progressed. He went from 13 makes to 7-6, and he only made 5. Shot clock at 4. Carving in. Outside, Kuzma in the game. Off the bench, Caldwell Pope leaning. James is on Bridges. Matthews is on Payne. Cameron Payne again elusively taking it in. Squirts inside for 2. Didn't start tonight, comes off the bench, and tonight's virtual shot clock, as you'll see in the circle, powered by Tissot. Nice fake. Down Matthews. The ball, though, doesn't drop that time for Booker.
5-10 feet from the basket. His size, his strength, and his skill level. I'd like to see more of that from LeBron.
James with 7. Good fake there. Evasive move inside. Booker hits the deck. Fouled on the play. Counted for 2.
5-10 feet from the basket. His size, his strength, and his skill level. I'd like to see more of that from LeBron.
James with 7. Good fake there. Evasive move inside. Booker hits the deck. Fouled on the play. Counted for 2. Dad was living down there. Melvin Booker, who played, as you may recall, some college basketball at the University of...
Those cuts against that weak side defense, so important. Of course, LeBron James will find the open man.
Oh, Booker is possessed, and he's been a machine, but he misses right there. Payne against Schroeder. Kaminsky picked up by Drummond. They got him way outside. Booker blows by, takes it up, and puts it down. Here's Booker. Difference of 5 seconds. Game clock and shot clock. Booker has been the star. 15 points on 9 shots. Got the screen. Launches a 3. Got it!
Normally when the team that's being outworked, the Suns are getting all the lucky bounces. Book fading from the corner. A long 2.
Nothing going the way of the champs.
Phoenix Suns 3, Booker no. Rebound McLemore, shove right there. Torrey Craig climbing on his back. Paul has got 3 assists, 3 boards, 7 points. Booker outside. Bridges 3. 3-point shooting for the Suns.
And when I played in Phoenix for Mike D'Antoni, who invented the 7 seconds or less, he used to say the ball finds energy. Well, right now tonight,
they needed more. Maybe they'll get it. Drummond, Schroeder, screen Drummond. Here comes Matthews, and Booker's going to pick up the foul as Wesley Matthews was...
The strength just not quite there to have that kind of power on those long distance jump shots.
Good screen by Ayton and a shot on the fly, and 22 for Devin Booker.
This series, aside from this first half, has been fantastic. Back and forth, adjustments made, different storylines. Not a typical first round matchup. Beautiful cut and pass inside to Mikal Bridges.
Schroeder.
And just being outworked and outplayed on all facets by the Phoenix Suns.
Bad pass right there by Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and a spinner put up and down, and 24 for Booker.
We talked earlier about LeBron and just his troubles and potential injury issue, but you also think 18 years, long seasons in the finals, if maybe that is catching up with him here in this series.
LA without Anthony Davis. Schroeder for three. So they had actually strengthened, they thought. Blocked inside by Bridges on a slashing move by Schroeder. But they felt like, you know, we know exactly what we're up against. Tough shot, down the hatch it go. And the owner said the other day, Robert Sarver, I think we finally got things right. Well, they hired the right coach, Monty Williams. They make the deal for Paul. They pay Booker, who takes this shot right here. I think we finally got things right. Well, they hired the right coach, Monty Williams. They make the deal for Paul. They pay Booker, who takes this shot right here and drains it.
Diana Taurasi from the Phoenix Mercury. And, of course, that foundation of Monty Williams and what he brought to this franchise last year at his best to try to close out against these Lakers.
Paul had to beg to play in game 4, which he did, and he was terrific. Caruso with a three here for the Lakers. And Paul is the greatest difference. And they went from wins just under 40, Booker with a shot from outside, Drummond with the rebound, to 51 wins, the second best record in the NBA, and only one game back of conference leading and NBA leading Utah. With this series tied at 2, moves back to Los Angeles for game 6. Booker will drive into a thicket of defenders and a foul. Matthews was there.
Consistency, miscommunication, fumbling balls, not making the right plays. Just not locked in like you would expect from a world championship team.
Booker wheels inside.
Consistency, miscommunication, fumbling balls, not making the right plays. Just not locked in like you would expect from a world championship team.
Booker wheels inside.
Took him to a game at Duke versus North Carolina in Cameron, and we're sitting behind the bench, and he has a notepad taking notes while watching Coach K. These guys have responded, and now, you know, on the verge here, they pull this game out, one game away from dethroning the defending champions.
But let's do a simulcast and do the game right here on TNT. Here comes Booker with a floater on the fly. LeBron James overall has looked less to score than in any other series other than the 2011 finals. Tracking data used, Athletic coming up with some of those notes. Cameron Johnson triple.
Deep three on the way, straight away from Book. Back iron, no.
Something like 3 for 23 shooting the last 2 games and scoreless in game 5. Here comes Booker, took a lot of shots, got free, hits his first offering right there with a beautiful move for 2.
And he's a game changer.
Yes.
I mean, if he's healthy, his versatility, his shooting, his post up, so needed. And right now, Dennis Schroeder getting aggressive. A lot of expectations that he's going to come out and be aggressive offensively, but early on, just chest in the water, seeing where his teammates are.
Wow! Crowder's hit his second 3 to start this game.
I thought even in that loss in game 5, he started to find a rhythm from downtown there in the second half, and it's carried over here early.
The gifted Booker, backpedaling 3, got it! Big shot.
It's tough. I mean, it usually takes a week or 2 to recover. Davis out here trying to get back as quickly as possible, and Booker understands and attacks him. Needs to get hot, make shots, open up that defense and allow LeBron James to work in the paint.
Booker into Ayton, and Booker got it back and puts in the short shot. And Booker so far brilliant with over 30 in the game. And here comes Schroeder inside. The ball got jostled. Crowder got it. And out of Payne. Bridges, great ball rotation. 3, Booker, bucket. He got it through.
Got to pick your poison. The Suns in the game 5 got into the paint. Now they're knocking down their shots with confidence. And Devin Booker is staying on script.
6 for the Suns, 10 for Booker. And a lead of 14 quickly over the defending champs. LeBron trying to finagle his way down low. Another miss, and Booker is there. Rebounding advantage +6. Cameron Johnson is 3. Outside feeds to Booker, who kicks it in again.
Early and often, Devin Booker.
He had 30 in the game 5 win. The weaving James into a thicket of defenders. Harrell is in, couldn't get it. And saved by Cameron Johnson. All right.
I'm not sure about that. He doesn't look questionable to me, but.
Booker 3, another one.
Oh.
Here we go with Booker, another 3. Oh, Booker cannot miss.
From the three-point line, 83%, and Cameron Payne getting hot as well.
It's Wesley Matthews with a 3 and picked up by Booker. He's got 6. Booker with 22. Another 3. Crowder picked up by James. Caldwell Pope with his perimeter defense works on Booker and a runner on the move into Gasol. Saved by James out to KCP.
In the NBA this regular season.
Schroeder has come in. Quick double on Booker with the spinner. Beautiful shot. 24 for Devin Booker. Again, Gasol is on Chris Paul. Here comes Booker. A 3. Good. Booker's got 27. He is going off. He has been unbelievable.
I see when I call games with you, all the stars tweet.
Well, Russell knows we call his games on Sunday and Monday. Here comes Booker, weaving, driving a runner, a floater on the fly. It's pumped up. Booker fights for it. Gasol claims it. 2.5 to play in the half from Los Angeles. If Phoenix wins, they win this series. Great feet inside. Payne lasers one to Booker. Caldwell Pope, they make the switch. Here comes Wesley Matthews. Shot clock at 8. Got a screen. He'll drive with an accelerated move, and it's out of bounds. Switch on D. James. He'll kick it out. And up. Kuzma, triple. Rebound, Booker. A lot of moving parts. Teams closing out series yesterday. One closed out tonight. We could have another here. Splitting the defense, putting one up on the fly and off balance. Booker could not hit.
He spaces the floor, a guy who can shoot threes as a center, but a beautiful passer.
Crowder with a 3. Got it again. He's got 4. Schroeder and Paul switch on D. It's Gasol lumbering his way, trudging his way into Ayton. Hard after a disappointing couple games. Fans are into it. You can hear Booker on the fly, congestion, and the deuce.
That's the LeBron James that we've been accustomed to seeing in the playoffs throughout his career.
Lakers chipping away at this sizable lead. There's another turnover.
Getting back in the game with their intensity on D.
It's Booker trying to find his way in a shot. He's hit 2 in a row from close range.
AD and Alex Caruso will not return. Matthews open. Markieff Morris. And into the corner, chased down by Booker.
Him not out there, these Lakers are taking advantage.
It's Schroeder who cuts. With plenty of time setting it up. Defended by Crowder, takes it inside. Booker's had 6 in the third, had 33 at halftime. Got the screen, long 3, bullseye!
Take advantage of the size he has on the interior, as they did on that last play.
Booker to Ayton, and a floater is good, and Ayton's got 8.
Warning called to the Phoenix Suns bench because of that.
LeBron got that. Good spring for a 36-year-old guy. Here comes Kuzma quickly down court, and Schroeder.
Screen and roll action with DeAndre Ayton.
Oh.
You have LeBron James switching out. Plays into Lakers' hands.
Matthews on Booker, knocked it away. Kuzma's got it galloping the other way into the defensive Bridges, knocked away by Booker and put back up and in.
Plays into Lakers' hands.
Matthews on Booker, knocked it away. Kuzma's got it galloping the other way into the defense of Bridges, knocked away by Booker and put back up and in by Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
The calming presence we talked about on display when his team needs it at the most.
3, Schroeder, no. Rebound by Booker. It's claimed inside by Schroeder, out of the blocks and off to the races. Look at him sprint, corner 3. Matthews can't hit, rebound by Devin Booker.
Right now, it looks like the Suns are in control here.
3, and it's in and out. And here comes Chris Paul. And the Phoenix Suns will give it to Booker with a drive and a season high 47.